that storm came up through here. Oh my gosh.
I should really be using my yoga mat. Never. Woo! First and foremost, happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. I am feeling super good about the stuff that I have been getting done so far on this glorious Sunday. It is also unbelievably cold outside. I don't know what is going on here. The weather, it'll be like slightly warm, and then today I woke up and it was like 40 something degrees. So I don't know. But anyway, I have found myself in another situation where I need to do my hair. So we are gonna dub this Cécred Sunday. I feel like I ordered these products the day they released, and they came really fast. And by really fast, I mean, I think I got these products within like 3 days. What do we got here? Comes with a little card. This is actually very cute. It's giving like from the earth, and it feels really nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so what did I get? Excuse me. I picked up the double cleanse kit, and then I also picked up the fortifying treatment discovery kit. Okay, and wait a minute. Okay, look, all 3 products in the travel or trial size kit are 2.5 ounces. Now, if memory serves me correctly, when you order travel size anything, it is 2 ounces or less. So first and foremost, girl, I appreciate you for including the extra 1/2 ounce in these. And the fortifying treatment discovery kit, really? I feel like when I ordered this, I thought it only came with the oil and the rice water treatment. Having this extra product in here is a pleasant surprise. Same 2.5 ounces for the reconstructing treatment, fermented rice and protein powder treatment, and then we've got the silk rinse right here. And last but not least, this is the hair oil. This bottle is giving fragrance, and this is 0.7 fluid ounces, which is more than plenty because you're not really supposed to use that much of it. So what am I excited about going into this? Hands down, it's gonna be this protein treatment here, the rice water, because I have been thinking about doing this treatment as of late. Actually, the last time that I washed my hair, I was like, man, you should probably make up some rice water for the next time, because I'm trying to address like the breakage, and I am like way overdue for a protein type treatment anyways. I was tossed between that and doing a green tea rinse, because green tea rinses help with hair fall. So in lieu of both of those, I'm gonna give this a go. Now look here, I have been sitting on these products for a few weeks now. And that's because when they got delivered to my doorstep, baby girl, this press was fresh. And as much as I love me some Beyonce Giselle, I'm not washing out my press for anybody. Like, I'm not. So I have purposefully just been waiting around for my press to get real nice and crusty, and honestly my scalp is giving frosted flakes at this point. So I feel like I am at a good point where I will not feel any type of way about trying these products. This is me telling y'all right now, I have no idea what I'm doing, but here's to trying new things. Okay, I also left this section of my hair out because I watched a couple reviews on Cecred, and people were saying that you could potentially finger detangle with the shampoo. I have never in my life known that to be true outside of using a African black soap shampoo before that allowed me to finger detangle. Starting with the clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub, y'all, I loved the smell of this scalp scrub because I gets down with the rosemary and mint, okay? It wasn't super strong, which I like, but at the same time, it was scented enough to enjoy. The exfoliants weren't rough at all either. Like, y'all remember that apricot face scrub from back in the day? This is definitely not that. The exfoliants are way finer. I actually didn't feel them on my scalp as much as I did on my fingers while working the product through. Another note about the mintiness, there was a slight tingle. Like, I could tell there was mint something in the atmosphere, but it wasn't so strong it was giving Altoids, you know what I mean? The lather,
is definitely giving like 8, 9 out of 10. Between the suds and the little bit of tingle, I really did feel like my hair was getting clean. I was also able to get my fingers through my hair. To be fair, I was coming from a press and brushed my hair prior to washing, so that may have something to do with it. And I also decided to use a bit more on each section because after all, it is marketed as a clarifying shampoo and I wanted to make sure all of my hair was getting clean. After the rinse out, my hair felt super clean. It didn't feel stripped like that squeaky clean feeling, but clean as in it took off all the hairspray and extra oils and stuff that I had been carrying on in my hair. Moving on to the hydrating shampoo, which is my favorite scent from the collection.
Oh, this smells good right here.
The texture of this shampoo is kind of unique to me because my regular shampoo doesn't do this slippy, goopy thing, but it was really silky and just felt really nice going on my hair. The shampoo is also a super duper suds machine, okay? I wrung my hair out before even opening the shampoo and didn't add any extra water, and this is what I got. Like, it's basically giving scrubbing bubbles, but like in the best way. Now look, I did run into issues detangling with it in the wild and free section I left during this run, which I struggled to explain because every other section the detangling went pretty well. Actually, way better than expected. And yes, I was sniffing my hair because it really did smell good, y'all. The fragrance is a 10, okay? And just like with the scalp scrub, I did add a little bit more shampoo here and there towards the end. But other than that, the first bit of shampoo pretty much took care of my whole head. The rinse out also went well without me having to take out my twists, which with the level of suds, I was definitely thinking I'd have to take them out in order to make sure I wasn't leaving any shampoo behind. Y'all know what time it is. We're about to get into this fermented rice treatment and silk rose rinse. I did not buy the shaking vessel, so I just used a measuring cup and filled it to the 24 ounces required.
Ooh, it kind of smells like Kool-Aid.
Per the instructions, I dumped it into my cup and then I just ended up stirring it up with my rat tail comb. In hindsight, I probably could have filled my bottle some, shook it up in there, and then diluted it the rest of the way in the cup. But listen, I was just going about my business, okay? The bottle is a good idea though. Application was really easy, just like doing an ACV or green tea rinse. The goal is to get it all over your hair and not be like me and completely miss my head. RIP to the treatment that hit the floor, girl. But I did empty the bottle and then went back to refill from the cup, which also makes me wonder if the 24 ounces is a hard rule or not, because I was only 6 ounces short. Anyway, 5 minutes with no water on is like an eternity, okay?
I guess her hot water will be lasting longer than mine because doing this with the water off is ghetto. So, how's it going? I hope you're having a good wash day, girl. Because the things that we do to get this hair to be hairy, baby. Also, sorry if the camera moved because I was trying to at least make myself useful and get some of this water up off the floor, and I think I bumped it. So if the angle's a little bit off, girl, my bad. I don't know what my hair's supposed to feel like, but it don't feel bad, you know?
The treatment rinsed out fine. Maybe I could have undid my twist to catch any tiny granules that ended up getting left behind, but I wasn't super pressed about it considering there's another step here. My hair did feel reinforced, but not starving for moisture, if that makes sense. Very similar to a regular rice treatment, except this one has the extra goodies added in. On to the second step of the rice treatment, which is the silk rinse.
This is not a lot. Like, okay.
And you hear me saying that because, as a reminder, there is only 1 ounce of product in this sachet, and for a natural, 1 ounce is giving like, where's the rest? But honestly, somehow it works. And because I didn't know that then, I unraveled my twist and applied it 1/2 at a time. As you can see, the consistency of the silk rinse is giving like mad watery, but it works to our advantage, okay? Because it allowed me to scrunch the product in each side. Like, I wasn't so concerned with having to split my hair to get it in. It was thin enough where I could just apply what I needed and scrunch it through the rest of my hair. And here's a close-up of the left side of my head. Not really a whole lot of definition, but the right side, the curls was poppington.
First of all, Beyonce, Mama Tina, y'all owe me a manicure, okay? Because this polish is like going with the wind. Renaissance. Renaissance. I'm too sexy for the shower. Too sexy for the shower. Too sexy, yeah, bro. You hit.
All right, here we go with another rinse out. At this point, I don't know how many times we've rinsed our hair today, but here we are. I didn't have any problems getting the silk rinse out of my head. I actually feel like my hair felt like something got put back, like the moisture, the spring back. My hair definitely felt stronger, but not like it got overloaded with protein.
Bye. I'm giving myself a break from standing in the shower because for one, hot water is just not an unlimited resource around this mug. So I'm going to add this moisturizing deep conditioner outside of the shower. And on top of that, it says that I need to leave this in for no longer than 30 minutes, add heat for best results. And it's saying apply it from root to end, which is interesting because most of the time with I need to wipe this mirror off, hold on. Most of the time with deep conditioners, they say apply it from your ends to roots. So this is very interesting. Lord, I really hope I did not create a mess for myself by, oh, baby, that is fingernail polish. I knew it. We back. I just had to go in and take it off. One thing about regular nail polish is once water gets up underneath a chip, it's over. I mean, it's basically over. So, like I was saying, I'm about to throw this deep conditioner in my hair. I hope it does not take me forever and a day because I broke one of my cardinal rules about washing my hair in sections, all for the sake of applying that silk rinse after the rice water. So I'm just gonna do the very best job I can to refine those parts that I made and get this deep conditioner up in there. That is thick. It's giving frosting, honestly. Ooh, okay. But honestly, that was probably too much. Hold on, we're just gonna park that there for now. Okay, right off the bat, this is not giving slip, so I'm gonna have to add some water. Oh no, okay. How is this a moisturizing deep conditioner with no slip?
What you are witnessing right here is how hard I tried to make this deep conditioner work. I kept adding water. I'm splitting my hair into smaller and smaller sections. I'm taking pieces of hair that are clumping together to pull them out, running my fingers back, and it was not working.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, because it's very clear to me that this conditioner does not have enough slip for me to detangle, I am going to try my best to finger detangle as I go. I'm not gonna use any of my hair tools. I'm not gonna waste my time because I know for sure that my brush and my wide tooth comb are not getting through this hair because there's not enough slip for me to do so, which also means I'm gonna have to split some of these sections smaller. Gosh, this is annoying. Doing it like this out of the shower is a no ma'am.
I ended up taking a section, splitting it up 3 times, and then with each smaller section, I'm taking clumps of hair and pulling them apart because running my fingers through it was just like an absolute no. And that ended up taking forever. So by the time I got done with like half of my head, I just was like, no, this is a no for me, and just decided to try something different.
All right, I know what I said about not detangling with an actual tool, but I'm about to try something. I'm about to saturate my hair. I'm gonna use like that much and get that going. I'm just going to finger detangle real quick. I am going to split this section off into 2 because it's kind of on the thick side. I'm gonna try the wide tooth comb first. Not terrible, except for like closer to the scalp. Okay, then tangle teaser. Okay, maybe that is the secret here. If you are going to use this conditioner to detangle, you have to be both willing and prepared to detangle in layers, which I'm not gonna hold you. That's a little too rich for my blood because I don't want to spend that much time doing that. I mean, it would just be easier if the conditioner had slipped. It took a minute to get this up in here, okay? So let me go set up my like dryer stuff and then I'll meet y'all back in the shower when it's time to rinse this stuff out. If anybody's curious, this is how much hair I lost while I was detangling, which, you know, I ain't gonna hold you. This don't really look like a lot. It kind of looks normal to me. And my hair shed from the shower is like, it's still on the wall, but it's also not a lot. I mean, we're looking at maybe 30 strands of hair, so not too bad so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the 5th and final rinse session for this Cécred wash day. This conditioner rinsed out just like any other one, but because I've gotten got before, I went ahead and undid each section and let water flow through to make sure I wasn't leaving any in. Now, the right side of my hair went fine. The left...
How am I in the shower and my hair is not detangled? Like, this is so annoying.
Because remember I decided not to use any tools on the left side of my head because finger detangling was proving to be hard enough. And even with the addition of running water and using tools, it was still pretty hard to get through.
I'm running out of hot water. I love it here. What in the world is going on, fam? There's a leak in this old building. My bathroom about to flood. Oh my gosh, my bathroom about to flood. My bathroom about to flood. In total, this is what I lost detangling in and out of the shower. Not too bad, but also I just wish it was a little bit less. And the kits that I bought, there isn't a trial/travel size of the, I forget what the name of it's called. I will insert it on the screen in the atmosphere here, but I did not get that in my kit. So the last thing that I have to use is the Cécred oil and the reconstructing treatment mask, which I did the little test thing earlier and it was not recommended that I even use this mask. So I may save this for a day when I feel like my hair is really tired. What I'm getting at is, in lieu of the leave-in styler situation, I am going to use my Old Faithful combination. I'm going in with the Bow Mint leave-in, and then I'm going to top it with Melanin Hair Care's Twist Elongating Cream, because I think I'm about to do a quick twist set. Which I'm saying quick, but quite honestly, I have not done a twist set since probably before October. So I'm anticipating this is gonna take me a little bit. So I'm gonna sit here and do this, and then I will come back, probably not today, maybe tomorrow, to kind of do an overall, how do I feel about spending my money on these things, and if I ever plan on spending my money on these things again. Because right now the mission is to get this hair twisted up so I can make something to eat because I'm starving. I almost forgot to use the oil. I picked up my Melanin Hair Care oil just by reflex and I forgot to use this. Oh, okay. That smells good. I've been at this for a while and I just feel like my mental capacity is starting to fade and I am incapable of making any additional decisions. Why am I braiding my roots? Do they need to be braided? I don't, okay. Scratch that. I'm gonna do an actual true twist out. I'm not going to braid my roots at all because I don't know that I actually need to. I need to put some pants on. I'm getting cold in here. All right, here we go. Just one. Oh, I got about 100 left to do. Okay. I feel like I should show you at least one that I'm doing in case there are any questions. I'm gonna put just a little bit of water, about that much of the leave-in. As a reminder, this is not Beyonce or Mama Tina's leave-in situation, which I'm trying to think why I did not buy that, and I'm almost certain it's because I think the description said to set it with heat, and I was like, well, I'm trying to go off heat for a little bit, so let me not buy that to tempt myself to use it with heat. I'm really trying to make sure my hair is detangled, which just, it feels different. I will say that. My hair is feeling different. This much of the twisting cream. And then with the oil, I'm just taking like that much. Really just like a couple of drops. And man, that does smell good. And just putting it on top and then twist. All right, there we go. Rinse and repeat. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this whole onion because it is just not looking bueno. I need to get some crushed red pepper from the store. I literally only have this, and this is from leftover pizza. Are my potatoes done? Ooh, okay. Oh, and carrots. Wait a minute. One more. Oh yeah, we ready to ride, boss. I just couldn't be bothered to make my own rice today, which is completely my right. Probably gonna eat half this. Your girl is starving. I do wish I had some more crushed red pepper. I need to put that on my grocery list because I like my curry spicy, and I don't see enough flex in here to satisfy that spicy. You know what I mean? Here we go, Japanese curry. Delicious. And baby, we going in, okay? Because it is Sunday and I just feel like I need a little something. I'm also gonna portion myself out some of this peach cobbler that I made yesterday. And honestly, this is more like peach cobbler cake, which reminded me that I need to be getting some peaches this year at the orchard because it's still good cold though. Here we go. I just need to warm it up. What I was actually trying to say though was that while I was making that peach cobbler, it reminded me that I need to make sure that I get my booty out to the orchard this year, because for whatever reason, this peach cobbler with canned peaches is not bussin' like it was when I canned peaches. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? Like I canned my own thing, so therefore by default it's gonna be better. But this is tasting marginally worse, like not flavor wise, but texture wise. So I need to get some peaches from the orchard. I have been waiting to make this curry for weeks. Not really waiting, but I kept forgetting, and I've had potatoes go bad on me twice. Okay, now because I don't have any obligations for the rest of the night outside of to myself, I'm gonna take my dinner to the couch, find something to watch on television, heat up my peach cobbler, enjoy that, and I'm probably gonna call it a night here, you know, get me some good old rest before Monday morning comes. So
This is so good. If you've never tried Japanese curry, please just give it a try. It's so good. But all that to say, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next. Actually, no. I have final thoughts, okay? And I took the time to make some notes, and while I'm talking, you will be seeing me take down my hair. I wanna say that I left those twists in for maybe 3 or 4 days before I took them down, but you get to watch that while I'm going through with you whether or not I would be spending my money on these things in the future or not. First and foremost, the scalp scrub. This was my very first run-in with the scalp scrub, and I think I'm a fan because I feel like when you're washing your hair, they say to use the pads of your fingers, but I'm notorious for using my nails because I just don't feel using the pads of my fingers is getting my scalp clean enough. With the addition of exfoliants inside of the shampoo that I can feel, mentally, it's making me feel like my scalp and hair are getting cleaner. One thing I will say is that loose twists are probably gonna be my best bet. I don't know about you, but for me, it's gonna be my best bet because I did find that when I was rinsing out the scalp scrub, some of the little granules were getting left behind, and I think I either would have had less or none at all if I would have done my hair in looser twists while I was washing. Another thing that I liked about the scalp scrub is that it's marketed as a clarifying shampoo, and I feel like it did just that and nothing else. Like, it took out hairspray, extra oil, lint, or whatever from my hair, but still at the end of the process, my hair was still feeling like my hair and not feeling stripped. So for those reasons, would I repurchase the scalp scrub? Yes. Moving on to the hydrating shampoo, I'm telling you right now, when I run out, I'm repurchasing it, okay? It was just such a good experience. First of all, the scents that they chose were A1. If it was a perfume, I would wear it. If it was a candle, I would burn it. Like, the combination of all of those notes just led to such a good, like, spa-like experience. And the second time that I used it, because I'm coming up on my 3rd wash day, so this last one that I used the shampoo, I was able to finger detangle my hair. Now, you know what? For me, that is a game changer in borderline HD status, because if I can detangle while I'm shampooing in the shower, I don't have to detangle again when I'm putting in conditioner, which means for me, my wash day is gonna be faster. So for those reasons, girl, it's a repurchase. Next up, we've got the fermented rice and rose protein ritual. A couple of things on that, okay? First, standing in the shower for like the 5-minute wait period in between the 2 steps of the treatment is something I would rather not do. You know what I mean? So the next time that I use it, I will more than likely be applying it outside of the shower. Second, I will not be taking my twists out to apply the silk rinse portion, because doing that, I think, contributed to extra tangles that I didn't have before I did that. Because, you know, when water hits my hair, my strands just like to party. You know what I mean? And they were not supposed to be partying, okay? They were supposed to be standing in formation to get themselves washed. So next time, I will like take them out one by one and apply the silk rinse to each one and then twist it back up, versus like doing it all at one time and then trying to apply the silk rinse half and half. Like, I just think that that contributed to bigger problems. Third, which is probably the biggest one, I think I had an allergic reaction to something. Like, I'm gonna insert a picture or video or whatever I got, but there was a rash that popped up. Now, I have not been able to test my theory because I bought it in the kit and it only came with 1 treatment. So for one, I think it would just overall be a better experience for me to apply the treatment out of the shower. And for 2, it would probably save my face because I won't have to worry about the product running down. So even with all that being considered, it's still worth a repurchase to me because my hair definitely felt stronger afterwards. And even applying the treatment, it didn't feel like super brittle. Like, it wasn't giving Afro-G. You know what I mean? If you've used that treatment before, you know what I'm talking about. Honestly, I think it did something for my hair, because even the 2nd wash day, while I was detangling, I didn't lose as much hair as I had lost the week before. So something is something, and I'm a fan. Next up on the list is that moisturizing deep conditioner. Okay, I feel like that product is the most controversial one out of the whole collection because the slips, like, it did not have the slips for me. And my hair is so tightly coiled that the only reason why I'm willing to deep condition my hair every time I wash my hair is because I use deep conditioners with slip. Like, Slip is just so helpful for me. So if I'm using a product that doesn't have any, I'm kind of like shooting myself in the foot because off top, my wash day is going to take longer. If I can't just detangle maybe with my fingers and then go back with my tangle teaser or something, and I'm having to detangle in 3 different layers, it's just slowing me down. The next thing is because I didn't like the way my hair felt when I rinsed it out. Now, it kind of felt like there was some kind of a coating that got left behind, and I was thinking about it like, could it have been because I left it on longer than recommended? Because the bottle does say up to 30 minutes, but I had to spend so much time detangling in layers. Like by the time it was time to sit under the dryer, like I was not about to sit under the dryer for like 10 minutes. Like that is such a waste of my time. So I did go over, but even so, that just seems weird that it would do that, right? And to boot, when I was putting my styling products in my hair, I felt like my products were not penetrating like how they usually do. Like my curls were not clumping like they usually do for me when I'm smoothing in my leave-in and I'm smoothing in my styling cream. So right then, outside of the fact that it just felt weird when I rinsed it out, in that moment specifically, I was just like, this twist set is probably not going to come out how I want it to, and it did not, okay? And to further prove my theory, the following wash day, I used the scalp scrub and the hydrating shampoo. I used my own deep conditioner and the same styling products, and definition for days, okay? The products were clumping like they usually clump for me. Actually, this is the result of my last wash day. Now, to be fair, my hair is super crusty right now because I am coming up on, I think 2 weeks tomorrow with the same set, but baby, it is light, it is fluffy. The definition is just crazy. So I think for me, there's something going on with that deep conditioner that just doesn't vibe with my hair, and I'm actually okay with it because if you look on the website, there is another conditioner that's supposed to be coming out. There is no date currently, but it's a hydrating conditioner. So I'm willing to bet that the hydrating deep conditioner is gonna share some properties with the hydrating shampoo. And if that's the case, I cannot wait to buy it because I feel like that's gonna be the deep conditioner that I was looking for. So I'm not gonna repurchase it, but I am leaving the door open because there's another conditioner on the way. The last product that I tried is the Nourishing Hair Oil. And look, I don't have anything bad to say about the oil, okay? Would I repurchase? Yes. I really like the way that it smells. Like it smells just like that hydrating shampoo. I also like the fact that a little bit goes a long way and it's not greasy. So when I was doing my twist, I think I used maybe like 3 to 4 drops per section. And by the time I took it out, like I could tell I had oil in my hair, but it wasn't like overwhelmingly greasy. Like I wasn't walking around smudging things because my hair products were greasy. Another thing that I liked about the oil is that it's small enough to pack. Now, I don't know what the full size one is, but the one that came in the trial kit is 0.7 fluid ounces. And on top of that, it comes with a plug. So I don't have to worry about the oil spilling around anywhere. So for those reasons, I would definitely repurchase. It's just gonna be a while before I actually need to. So overall, Cécred gets a dub for me. I tried 5 products and 4 out of 5 of them have worked really well on my hair. I'm still actually using the clarifying shampoo, the hydrating shampoo, and the hair oil. I haven't gotten a second chance to use the rice treatment because you're only supposed to use that every 4 weeks. And I don't believe I'm at 4 weeks yet, but I'm also holding out to buy that when the hydrating deep conditioner comes out because I'm trying to use my coupon, okay? Because the coupon that came out, I was not able to use on the trial size products. If I had to gripe about anything though, it would be the fact that a trial size of that moisture lotion was not included in either of the kits. Like that was the only product from the line that did not have like a miniature companion, and I really wish it would have been in there. I know I didn't originally buy it because it said something about best with heat and I wasn't really trying to do that. But if it was included in one of those kits, I would have used it and then just air dried just to see how well it worked. So that is one product that I may consider buying when the hydrating deep conditioner comes out because I really do want to buy the full size of the rice treatment. I just want to be smart about my purchase, you know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Those are my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments, have you tried Cécred? What was your favorite product? Would you be repurchasing any of your favorite products? Are you also holding out for that hydrating deep conditioner? Like, let me know something. Also, let me know if this wash day / product review brought any value to you because this was like my first official dive into that space. And although I almost flooded my bathroom, girl, and this video took 1,000 years to edit, I would consider doing more of them if I know that they're valuable to y'all. Like maybe not product reviews per se because I don't switch my products up that much, but maybe inserting like a wash day here or there when I have like new things that I've tried that are working for me, or just trying something new in general. So let me know your feedback on that because I do it again if it's helpful. Till then, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed and I will catch you in the next one.